can run and you can sweat on this treadmill, and then when you're done, you fold it up. It's a motorized folding treadmill. It is, and it's a quality motorized folding treadmill. Welcome in to Prime Time, and welcome in to one of the last presentations in some of these colors in our today's special value. My name's Rick, and I'm joining you for the next hour with Elise Miller, our personal trainer, and Pam's joining us, and Kim's joining us, and you're joining us as well in what is a game-changing item. This is the highest-end treadmill that folds that we've ever offered. And this, to shop around for it, is a $1,000 treadmill. Good to have you here. You're ready for an hour?
Thank you for having me. I am.
It's rocked since the midnight hour. It is so high quality, holds 300 pounds, long bed, smooth bed, but when you're done with it, you fold it down. So I don't have enough space. I don't have a home gym. If you've got a room, you've got a home gym, and you've got an opportunity to pick this up. How does it work? Without further ado, Lise just got done working out. Now she wants to put it away. Would you do the honors, please?
I would love to. Yes, it is so simple to fold. So you just take this first one. You'll hear a little snap right there. That's just the suction coming off the ground.
Great.
So there's your first fold. And then you take it right here. There's one handle. You lift up the handle. And it's that easy. It's
You're not a power lifter.
No,
You're
I'm not.
trained
Do it with
power
one
lifter.
hand.
That's it. It stands up on its own. And then you can roll it against the wall. You can put it under the bed if you want to. Or you can leave it up. But it's all your choice. The treadmill that I have, I got years and years and years ago. It cost $1,600. It cost me $150 to put the thing together because I didn't do it.
Yes.
Had somebody do it. It's never moving. We sell that house. The treadmill comes along with it.
It's going.
All right. This guy, in the colors that we have, only order of the year. Only treadmill today, special value of the year. I love this. I was in the meeting when all the big shots is like American Idol. The buyers bring the products up and they become today's special values. I said, I love this. I vote for it. Yes, yes, yes. And you did as well since midnight. So since midnight, how many ordered? Yeah, 3,700. We have it in black for you. No advance order, only order of the year. We have it in the gray, the silver gray, and we have it in the blue. 150 can be had in the blue. Wow. Most of it is black on top. It's very, very subtle, so that's the shot when it's folded up. But this is it. So this is actually the blue one. It looks black. It's a little blue on the size, little blue on the dial. Okay, this is a rock star. Now here comes the value, everybody. $999. Okay, that's a $300 savings. You're good to go there. That's great. Oh, but wait, there's more. Because the shipping and handling on this is free. What's the shipping and handling on this? Guess what? It happens to be $126. Nada. Not today. As this gets going, if you use a Q card, it's 12-month financing. That means the final easy payment is due this time, 2025. That's the setup. $300 savings plus $126. I love the dial. We'll take a look at the dial and the kind of the digital wall up top. It's so cool. It's so well made. So Elise, tell me what our mission was, what Kingsmith mission was when they created our today's special value.
They are world class for bringing home fitness to you in an innovative way and the sleek design that you're saying. So finding something that is easy to use. Look at how intuitive that knob is.
I love it.
One little turn and it goes at 0.1 each time you do that.
I got my time. I got my speed. I got my distance. I'm going to start burning calories right about now. Now, when I step on this thing, realize, everybody, I don't care if you're 60, 70, 80, 90 years old, I can step off it. Other treadmills, you can't. It's an incredibly smooth pad. You cannot say that about all manual and about all motorized treadmills. They can be slippery. They can be glitchy. It's a long pad. So I'm 6'2", not too short for me. It's not a narrow treadmill. Beware the narrow treadmill. They're not, I mean, just by the belt alone, you want a wider path to move on. So once you set this up, realize some other treadmills around this price. Okay, you can go 3, 4 miles an hour. We're calling this a walking pad, walking treadmill. However, I'm not sure I like that word. Here's why. What can this go up to?
10 miles per hour.
That is no longer walking, everybody. That is a running treadmill. So I'm going to welcome in Pam. I want to welcome in Kim for this hour. Take as many calls as we can, as many questions as you want. But Kim, so second from the right, personal trainer. Hello, Kim, 56 years old. First thing she said, and she's seen every treadmill on the market, everything that we've ever brought. I've been here, this is my 30th year. I've seen every fitness product ever. Auditioned with a fitness product almost 30 years ago. She said, smoothest treadmill ever. Highest quality.
It is.
Because it feels great, and that has to do with running. So this holds 300 pounds. So that weight capacity isn't only for larger people, but it shows the quality of the bed. So take me through the quality story here.
Okay, yes. Well, the bed itself, so the treadmill that we're walking on, it has 4 layers of cushioning.
4 layers, as opposed to
layers.
what? Like, do others have like 1 layer of
Yes,
cushioning?
there's different layers that different ones can have, but this is four layers.
Keep going.
And so that's going to give you the shock absorbency. That's going to give you that sturdiness that you're feeling when you're running, when you're walking. And again, we saw Kim running. We can take this to a run. If it can hold you when you are running 10 miles per hour, that just tells you also when you're walking on it just how sturdy it feels. So starting just right there, just that alone, that cushioning is a huge game changer. Just even from the pavement. People walk out on the pavement all the time.
Right.
That can really wear on your joints and your lower back.
So
your
cushioning
knees.
is better.
The cushioning
You're going
is
to walk
so much
a little
better.
longer. It's going to be easier on your joints.
Yes.
No matter what age you are, if you're over 60, right? Or over 50, over 40, this is going to help you out. What about the display?
Oh, I love the display. It makes there's big numbers right there, so you see what you're looking at very clearly. It's, again, that sleek design. The knob is, I love the knob because you don't need to worry about anything else. What button to push.
So nice.
Other treadmills, though, they're confusing, right? When you get up there and there's so many different buttons that you can push, different programs that you can select from. This,
oh, there's too many. I don't need to. Oh, now you want to climb the Alps. Oh, now you want to go down into the Grand Canyon, right? I get you what.
Just
if you
walk.
want the black, it's going quickly. There's a gray, and now there's about 150 remaining in that blue. I've got the blue one. Just so you know, it's mostly gray and black all around. It's just the accent colors that are going to be the colors. But a couple more things. The length of the bed, Elise.
Yes,
Why is that
yes.
important?
Well, you had said to, how tall are you again?
6'2".
Okay, so your stride alone, when you're walking or
Right.
when you're running, your stride is going to be longer. Most other folding treadmills, they're not that long.
No, I tell you, I got a couple pounds to lose, by the way, this year. It's on my list. I'm strong, I work out, but I was eating like an insane person this entire fourth quarter. All the gourmet holiday shows, I went over the top.
Oh,
So I do not want a short bed. I do not want a narrow bed. I want something that if you're over 200 pounds, you're going to feel comfortable on while you're using it. I want a treadmill that's going to last and last. This is the Kingsmith treadmill. Tell me about the brand that people are picking up. They may have heard of other brands that come to mind. What's the backstory of Kingsmith?
Well, Kingsmith has been around, and they really have brought a lot of new home fitness gear, and so they are dialed into making it the best quality in the sleekest design in the most compact way, and also bringing in the intuitiveness of it. So you don't need to overthink it. You don't need to be intimidated by it.
Want to not overthink it? How about this? How about when you turn it off, it goes down slowly. 2, 1.5, 1, boom. Not jerky. And you're not flying off like George Jetson. You don't know what that is. That's before
Yes,
you're done. So you're not having to worry about that. But now you're done working out. This is the magic of this. This is only available here at QVC. This is an incredibly high quality treadmill. We're going to talk about the cheap treadmills that are out there. Even if they're foldable, beware the cheap foldable treadmill. Even when I heard the term, I was like, hang on a second. How good a quality can it be? Watch this demo.
Okay. You've got your first fold right there.
That's the suction sound.
Yeah, that's the suction sound that you hear, knowing that it is sturdy.
Wow.
There's one right there.
Wow.
And then there's a handle, and I can do it with one arm, so it's not that heavy to then lift it up. It's already then locked in. You don't need to push anything else to lock it in.
Yes.
It's locked.
And by the way, you're going to order this right now. 1-800-345-1515, or go to the app, or go to QVC.com. You're going to get it in a few days. Your number one decision, your number one exercise right now, call, click. What happens when you get it? It's fully assembled. Let me repeat that with emotion. It's fully assembled. My treadmill cost us $150 to put together. It was 1,000 parts.
Right, and like you said, then you cannot move it.
No, this is fully assembled out of the box. You do one thing, you take it out of the box, and then you plug that sucker in. And when you do want to move it, you can move it. And you know what? You can move it. In fact, if you would, Elise, follow me.
Yes.
Let's go to the comparison over here.
Okay.
Like, compare this to other treadmills that might be on the market. Now, I can pull this, or I can pull this, right?
Right, you can pull that, or you can push it, and like the weight isn't on you when you're just rolling it because those wheels move smoothly. But there are so many different treadmills out there, so I know it can be confusing.
Look at this. Okay, treadmill. This is not a beast treadmill. This is a semi-beast treadmill, but we all know this story, right? The $1,000 treadmill or the $1,200 treadmill or whatever you buy at this sporting goods store or that sporting goods store. You see it online. It costs you a fortune to get it home, right? It costs you a fortune to put it together. And is it really saving you space?
No, it doesn't look like it's much of a space saver to me.
Is it really? Like, what are you going to... By the way, you know what that does? It walks. You know what you do on this one? You walk. It's a motorized treadmill. They're both doing the same thing.
Right, exactly. But when this is up, I think just since we are doing a comparison here, if I just tap it, it's not sturdy in this lock position.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Lock position
I don't seem. If I got a little kid, a little grandkid,
walking under here, no way.
Probably not. No.
And then you can also see, I mean, from at least my angle, if you can feel how thin the actual base right here is.
Wow, I never would think
have
that
those.
Feel the bed, feel the base.
And you
what's
feel
underneath? How much padding is actually? So the 4 layers of padding on this. This is incredibly well made. There is a catch, big catch. Price goes away at the end of the day. It's now 6 o'clock. 3,800 people have made their choice. 3,800 people made a decision for health, for fitness, for wellness, for themselves and people that they love. That's a pretty cool choice. Now I'm going to push it to a different section and push this back here, again, to let you know that this is easy to maneuver. Easy to maneuver if you have this in your basement, have this in your bedroom, have it on even a Berber carpet. You're gonna be good to go if you're picking this up. But this is the hour to definitely get your color at 6 o'clock. This was on midnight, Saturday morning Q. I had it on earlier in a 2-hour Your Best You show. Black, you're loving, classic. This is the gray. This is this blue, but it's going to be mostly black over the top, just so you know. The whole thing isn't going to be like a bright blue, just to clarify that. But the shipping and handling is absolutely free, which I could see saving $300, but then the shipping. It's a motorized treadmill. It's going to cost you $100, or in this case, $126. And that's with our bulk shipping rate. Not today. It's free. It's a part of this. So this is fantastic. I just love the story behind it. You know, as you hop back on, now you're ready to set it up.
Right, exactly. And you know, one thing, because you said carpet, and when we were looking over here, you see, like we said, how it suctions down.
Okay.
But also, if you have an unflat surface, it's uneven, your ground is uneven. If you have carpet and you're worried about, okay, not a very stable ground, you can turn these so they are leveling. You can level it out.
Would you put like a rubber pad underneath
You can,
but you don't
absolutely.
need to.
You don't. No, we have Kim over there, and she's doing it just on the rug. And
on the rug, we're good to go.
Yep, so you can just turn those if you need to level it out.
Okay, let's set it up,
okay,
if you would, please, Elise.
So again, out of the box, like this, you just lift the handle, you bring it down. Again, I'm showing you one hand just to show you that you can do that.
This is not a manual treadmill. There is a built-in motor in this thing that goes 10 miles an hour. Think about that. Like, you think, it's almost like I'm thinking about like the big computers we had in the past, and then I think about the iPad. And the iPad has 50 times more power than that old big computer. That's the analogy. Well, guess what? Treadmills have changed. Technology has changed. You can now get a folding motorized treadmill that goes up against the wall when you're done, and it costs a fraction of the price of an old-fashioned treadmill. Expiring price, goes away. Shop it, Google it, Frugal it, Padoogle it. This is a $1,000 treadmill that we now have for $126 extra savings. So that's 3 plus 126. So what's 300 plus 126?
Oh gosh.
It's $426 savings. Okay, now here's one question. This is a motorized treadmill, but it does not incline. So you teach, this woman teaches classes on walking.
So
walking,
running.
Why might that not matter if you're getting this treadmill?
Well, incline is, well, especially for a walking pad, if you want something that you have there that you can hop on, it's convenient, it's easy for you to get. You don't even have to worry about incline. Maybe you want incline for a hiking or something, but for the most part, people, especially when I'm training people, when people are trying to get their steps in, you just want convenience. You don't need to worry about bringing the treadmill up. It stays flat.
Exactly right. And B, the other thing is if you want to get, another reason you want to change it up is because you want to get your heart rate up more. This, with a digital dial, can go fast.
Yes.
You want to walk a little faster? Oh, you can walk a little faster. I've got it. Now, this is 3.5 miles an hour. So we're talking like 10 miles an hour is a sprint.
It is.
Now, that's a 6-minute mile?
Yes.
Like, you're flying at a 6-minute mile. In fact, we're going to show Kim, if you don't mind, we'll double box and triple box this to let you know what's happening here, because there's Kim. So Kim's 56. So if Kim wants to step up. Now, what am we seeing? Not only that Kim can run on this, right? That she's in great shape. That's not the only point. The other point is, what's happening with the bed? Nothing.
Nothing. Look at the bar. No shaking.
No
shimming.
shaking, no vibration whatsoever. Everybody, this is a high quality treadmill. Kim said it herself. She's a personal trainer. Highest quality treadmill she's ever stepped on, and now she's running on this. So it's a very, here's another thing. Let's go back to the cheap treadmills out there. The other